Hi guys, hello, it's Darlene with Talkator. Happy Tuesday. How are you guys? Hello. If you're out there watching, just say hi so I know that you're here. You'll know that you're live. You'll see the red live button. And if you're not a designer, I'd love if you would share my page. I am just really trying to get this out to more people to share the love of crafting and to find some more people to join our group. So when you share, then it helps my business. So I truly appreciate that. We have a really fun project. There's a lot to it. Okay, so I will try to paint as quickly as I can today when I paint. But I have a second project that I got done last night that I'm going to show you. Cutest little mini, they're like mini cutting boards. Okay, so they're very similar to the gift card holders, but these are ornaments. They're not gift card holders, they're strictly just ornaments, and they're all one set. There's 8 of them in a set, and I have them already over on the website. So you can purchase the entire set. I'm not breaking them down individually because it's just too hard for us. You know, if I say, okay, I need 3 Santas and 2 reindeers and 1 elf, it makes it really difficult for us. When we cut on the laser, we cut the entire sheet. So it's hard if we just say, oh, we just need this and we just need that. Yeah, then we have to break down the sheet. So if that makes sense to you, we cut the entire sheet of wood fits all of these guys. So yes, how are you guys? Happy Tuesday. I had busy day yesterday, got lots of stuff done. Never enough. You always just feel like I wish I could just do more, but I'm happy with that. So we have a cute little Santa tray. It actually is, the tray itself is painted. It's a brand new design. You're gonna love it. It really is sweet. So the little milk carton, it stands up, and then there's little carrots. So this is different. This is more like to put in your display with everything. Okay, so you could put this one out for Santa, but this is more for you to just display, not for you to actually use for a Santa tray, because it's going to have its wooden cookies, it has carrots and the milk, and it has some candy canes. So I can't wait to show you, and I can't wait to get it painted. I thought about painting a sample last night, and I thought, nope, I want to paint this with you guys. So if you're not able to watch the whole thing, that's okay. You can always come back and watch the replay, and you can go fast forward. So you can always speed it up, like double time. Turn the volume down. You don't have to hear everything, right? Let me see who's here. All right. Happy Tuesday, guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate that. Did you see the fabulous nativity that's coming out tomorrow? Not tomorrow. Thursday. Sorry. Coming out on Thursday on the 5th. That's exciting. Here's an issue that I have with that. I will be setting up my craft show. I hope that I can actually get one. I will be in my vehicle heading up to set up the craft show when it is time to order. I might have to pull off the side of the road. I might just have to pull over and order, because guys, I just have to get one. And I will just have a short video on Thursday because I need to skedaddle. I need to get out of here and get up to the setup, which is like 25 minutes away. Depends on traffic. Sometimes traffic can be worse. I'm trying to find my thing so I can share it to VIP. Who saw the nativity? Tell me what you think. So for designer pricing, I think it's okay. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing that I wish that you could get refills of the nativity part, because here's the reason, is that the transfers are reusable. So why can't we get extra of the nativity? I'm gonna see if that's a possibility, or even if we can get extras next year, because you would think that you would be able to do that, but it's all coming in a kit. So it's coming the wood cutout nativity, 2 size D transfers, and a jar of gold chalk paste. And it looks fabulous. It does. I know several people already have said they're going to grab it. Let me see if I can bring it up on here. I am not sure if I can. Sometimes my photos don't upload to. Oh, maybe it is, guys. It's here. Okay, so I want to be able to show you guys. Let's see, which is the best picture? I got pictures from several people. I kind of want to show you this one because you can see the size of it compared to a person. So let me show you this. This is Angie. So that's how big it is compared to a person. I think it's, I don't know. It looks like it's about 12 inches tall. Let me see. I'm going to bring up another picture. Sarah sent me pictures. Another one of the designers sent me pictures. I had a couple of pictures. I'm not sure if this, oh, this is a good one. This is a good close-up one. So this nativity is amazing. I love it. Look at that. That is fabulous. So what do you think, guys? I wish that we could get extra nativities. So anyways, I'm going to ask him about that and see what the thought process is on that, because really, you know, our transfers are reusable. So we have to figure it out. And you could use it on a sign too. So hi Julie, how are you? Let's get started here. Hi Tina, good morning. Hi Cheryl. Hi Betty. Thanks for sprinkling, Tina. I got one of your checks yesterday. So all your packages have been sent out, so you should get the other one soon too. Hi Deb, how are you? Hi Karen West. Hi Sandy. Good morning, Janine. Hi Vicky. Hello Tony, how are you? Hi Bridget. I love all this. Oh, I don't know which one you're saying is cute. Maybe the little cutting boards. I'll show you a close up. I'll show you a better close up. Hi Donna. Hi Carrie. Hello Karen Ross. Okay, so let's see. Prayers needed. We're praying for you, Karen. We are praying for your girlfriend. I know, I think these are really cute. Okay, so I put the picture up there. And tell me what you think of the nativity. I think it's really fabulous. I love it. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be popular, even though it's kind of pricey for some people, you know? But it's an investment. So I think that a lot of people are going to love it. Hi, Lori. How are you? Hi, Pam. Good morning. It is beautiful. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but it is beautiful. So, I know. So I have lots of thoughts about it. I love it. I think that once it's sold out, maybe we can make the pieces, and have them just stand up. I'm not sure what we can do. Okay, so I'll figure out what we can do once it's sold out, so that we can get extras. Like maybe I can make it stand up, and we can figure out how to make the stable part. I'm not sure. Hi Cheryl, how are you? Hi Kathy. Hi April. Hi Christy. Sorry. Hi Kirsten. Good morning. Hi Leisha. Hi Linda. Good morning Audrey. Carrie, it makes no sense to have reusable transfer. Yes, agree. So we're gonna ask that question. We're gonna ask that question in emerging leaders in our leadership group, because yeah, you're absolutely right. So anyways, I'll figure out a way, because somehow we'll make it reusable. We'll make a file because it will sell out. So hi Sandy. Thanks for prayers for Karen. Appreciate that. Okay, let me put you down to the table so you can see this stuff better. I'm going to switch it around. All right, so here's the cute little Santa tray. The tray itself is painted and everything. We have a lot to paint. So the tray will be gray, and we're going to do some dry brushing on it, and we'll do some speckling. And then there's Santa's milk, and this will actually stand up. It's 4 layers. Okay, so, and this slides out. It's a cute little straw. And then some candy canes, some carrots for reindeer treats, Santa's cookies here. So there's a little cookie tray or a little cookie plate, and then all the cookies. The cookies are a couple of layers. So all that. Okay, and then I got all these guys. So these have already been posted. These are just basic colors, guys. So this should be really easy for you. I could post all the colors that I used. If I could post a picture of all of these on this page and just tell you all the colors that I used. They would be really easy for you guys to just do. Okay, so I don't think you need help with these. So they're a basic project. This one here, the tray, you really need a little bit of help. But aren't these cute? These are just, they're just like a little mini cutting board. So I have those available, and it's a whole package, and it comes with the string, and then a couple of them have bows. Not all of them, just a few of them have bows. So Santa has a bow on the top of his head, but some of them don't need bows. Okay, if you want to add bows on your own, you can absolutely do that. So now I have 8 to go to my craft show, which is good. Okay, let's get started painting. We have a lot to paint, so it's going to take us a little bit of time. You just came on. Is there a new launch? It's not really a new launch. It's a release. So there'll be some, I don't know what all is going to come out on Thursday. I'm sure that we'll hear today. What else is, there's some other transfers. So I didn't show you the other transfers because I don't know the dates on everything. I just know for sure that the Nativity is coming out on Thursday. So I know that. Okay, I'm trying to put this over here and not dump it on the floor. And have to pick up all my pieces. Okay, let's bring our board up. And we're going to have to do, the tray's going to have to be done separately. Oh, did you just see that? Sorry, that was really loud. So I just knocked over the tombstone. Sorry, that was extremely loud because my speaker was right there. Okay, bring this in, and I'll bring in all my stuff. I'm going to scoot it up so I can stand up. I'm going to be taking that tombstone to my craft show, so it's going to disappear from there. My little truck's going to come back. I know the ornaments, yeah, I'll post the colors because it will be easier for you guys. Yep, I love it. Thank you. I'm excited for the football transfer. Yes, so there's a bunch of them coming. So I didn't post everything because I want to be able to wait and see what all's coming when it's coming. Okay, so let's take things apart just layer by layer. So we have Santa's milk. We have the word Santa's milk. Okay, that gets painted. This piece gets painted white. Okay, this part gets painted. This little straw gets painted. And then this, and then all the rest of the back of this are layers that just get glued together, okay, to help it stand. Okay, so our Santa cookie, so we have this whole tray. Would you like some cookies? Okay, so we have all the cookies. The cookies are all 2 layers, okay, so here's how it is though. So here's your back layer. So back layer goes there because it gets glued together. So we have our outside part is going to be the cookie color, and the inside part is going to be like frosting. Okay, so these are going to be like sugar cookies. All right, so we have a gingerbread, a snowman, we have a bell. So I'm putting the back part over there because it doesn't get painted. The bell, we have a star. So see how they are? So they just take apart. There's the outside part, there's the back part. Yeah, maybe I'll post all the transfers, but I just don't know when everything's coming, so I didn't want to confuse people. So see, there's the back part that gets just glued. Okay, so just taking apart all the cookies, gonna get them all in a row, and there's a lot to this. So the tray gets painted gray. I should have painted the tray ahead of time. So this here's how this goes. So this is a little cookie tray that's just white. Okay, so it's just white, or cookie plate. Okay, on the back of it, these get glued to the back, so it kind of just holds it up. Those go on the back side. Okay, and the back side of this, so you're gonna look at this, and then they're gonna get glued on here, but flip that over and paint this side of it. Okay, so we have our candy canes. So we have the outside's gonna be red. The inside part's going to be white, so you have your red and white stripes. Okay, we're getting there. And then we have our reindeer treats here. So we have our carrots. Okay, so these are layered. So there's 2 there. Okay, and then there's all this. So this we're going to have to put on a different board. Look what's stuck to this board. A transfer, of course. Of course. carefully, pull the transfer off. We're going to do that transfer another day. Okay, so I'm thinking that if I just kind of hang this board off to the side, because this is all going to be gray. We'll do this last. Maybe we can paint it like this. Okay, so there's all these pieces that are going to be gray, and then we'll dry brush. Okay, so it kind of, I don't know why, it just reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. I don't know why all the scrolly stuff, it just reminds me of it. Okay, so that's going to go on there. And so we'll set this to the side. We'll paint that second, okay? So there's tons of painting. Sorry, guys. I didn't paint anything ahead of time because I was busy painting everything else. But we do need to just get started fast. Let me get some paper towels for my paintbrushes over here. All right. And let me just move these guys. All right. How's everybody doing? How was your day yesterday? Did you guys have a good day? My day was good. I got lots of stuff done. And tray would be cute as a Halloween mirror. Oh yeah, that would be really cute. It's big. The problem with the tray is it takes 2 sheets of wood. So, you know, the whole thing, all this stuff it's just under $40 because of that. Because it just takes a lot. It takes a lot of wood. So, okay, so we're going to paint the back part of this is going to be gray. I'm looking at my colors. This part is going to be gray. All right, so I just have to keep looking back and forth because this was like a last minute change of idea. I was going to do the other little things that I made, the little cutting board ones. I was going to do that live, and then I'm like, nope. Those are easy. You guys can figure those out. And then, okay, so paint all the outside of this. And we'll just go, we'll just do whatever we need to do. Okay, what else is gray? Nothing else is gray. Okay, except for the big sign. Okay, now we need white for Santa's milk. We need white here, and then we'll do our white on our little thing up here. We can do our white on our candy canes. Maybe we have enough from everything else. It's going to be really cute. It's a lot of work. So here's the thing, guys. If you can't sit and watch, that's okay. You can always come back and watch the replay. The replays are always here for you. And if you purchase a kit, and you don't have to purchase right away, these kits are going to be available. They'll just be over in on my PayPal, or not on my Shopify, my Shopify page, on my Shopify website. So you don't have to purchase today. Okay, yeah, this is white, this part's red. Whew. So you can always come back and purchase when you're able to, and then come back and watch the video and paint along with it. A lot of people do that. They'll put the video on, they'll have it start going, and then they'll pause it when they need to, and just that way they know what colors and all of that. So it's always there for you. And I also upload these to YouTube every day. So as soon as I'm done here, I have it saved to my phone, and then I upload it to YouTube. So sometimes it's easier to go to YouTube and find it that way, because there's nothing else posted on YouTube. There's not all of the sales. There's nothing in between. No cute little, here's this other kit. It's strictly on YouTube. It is strictly the videos. Uh-oh, a little battery on my phone. Did you hear that? One of my phones is off the thing. Okay, so that's all the white. Do I need to do, oh, the little tags. The little tags you could do gray or white. I think we should do them gray. Let's do them gray. So I'm going to do them really carefully. So what'd you guys do yesterday? Anything? Hopefully I can get this. My tape needed to be replaced. If I need to go over these with a marker, I will. We'll see how it turns out when it dries, because sometimes you can see everything, but the scoring is there for you guys to follow if you need to take a marker and do that. So we'll see how it is once that all dries. Okay, let's do some red. So the red that I chose this time is Country Red. You can use any red. There's lots of different reds, guys. Tons. Santa Red, Country Red, what else? Other red. There's a bunch of different reds. Let's put some here. We'll come back and do our stripes. I'll have to pull some paintbrushes out. So the things that need to be red right now are the Santa's milk. So the words down here, just very carefully. You don't want to fill everything in, so very carefully do that. And then, oh yeah, Santa's cookie tag was actually supposed to be red. Okay, well, we can go back over that. Let's just do red over the top of our gray. That will be fine, right? And I'll be able to see the words. I will use a marker and I'll write that in. Okay, so that was supposed to be that color. What else is red? The stocking one is red, so I'm going to be painting all of the cookies. So these are frosted. Okay, definitely need new tape tomorrow. Yeah, it's like they're frosted. I have puppies under my feet. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Miss Chloe. Oh, I'm not up in the corner. Let me put myself in the corner, and you can see Miss Chloe. All right. Say hi. Just say hi from there. Just say hi from there. I love you, Miss Chloe. Okay, get down. She's so funny. She's hilarious. She's hilarious. Okay, so our little candy canes need to be red. All right, so very carefully. I think this part will paint up pretty quickly. There's a few different colors, okay? So I'm just gonna very carefully do this. And we'll probably do the carrots next because I need to try to not do the carrot top. I need to just do the carrot bottom, and we'll see if I can be successful at that. Okay, so there's our red. I'm gonna come back and I'll use my marker on this and write the Santa's cookies. Okay. I should be paying better attention, and we'll come back, we'll do stripes on that. We will need a second coat on white. White always needs a second coat. Okay, let's do our little carrots. Okay. Hi, Shelly, how are you? We're doing this. This is a Santa's tree that you would put for decoration. Okay, so you could just put this out for Santa, but he's not going to eat any of these because they're wooden. So I just think this one's adorable. So even if you don't have children, you can put this out. I think it's really sweet. It would be cute on your desk if you have, if you decorate at work. Okay, I don't need to do the other carrot. I can just do one carrot. And we'll come back, we'll put a second coat because this orange usually needs a second coat for it to really be solid. So I'm going to be really careful with Rudolph's little carrots there. All right, that's good, just like that. Okay, and then what's next? So let's choose our next color. How about our green? So, maybe we'll wait till this dries a little bit. Let's go to yellow. I think this is the only yellow that we need. So the orange was spiced pumpkin. This is antique gold. So we just need to do the inside of the star. So just a tiny bit, not a lot. I'm excited to see this done. It's a fairly new file that just released, and I'm so excited to see it all done. Okay, so gold for that. The bell part is going to be gray. Okay, so I have my gray. We're going to do the bell gray. All right, the snowman's going to be white. Oh yeah, snowman's going to be white, so I should have done that. Okay, so a lot of the colors do repeat. Okay, so those are going to look like sugar cookies. All right, the gingerbread is gingerbread color. That is our honey brown. And then we need to do these guys, the outside part. It's going to be, we're going to use, I think we should use light butterbrown. Help me, guys. So on the outside part of the cookies, there is like the outside part, that like when you have a sugar cookie and you just paint the inside part and the outside is the edge of the cookie that's unpainted. That's what this part is supposed to be. I'm kind of thinking light buttermilk would be a good color. Here's another choice. So the colors that I was looking at that would be close. So light buttermilk or burlap. I'm kind of thinking light buttermilk. Light buttermilk probably would be. I'm going to go with light buttermilk. Never mind. I asked your opinion and I changed my mind. I'm just going to go with light buttermilk for that part. Okay. And then we'll dry this and I'll be able to do, well, maybe it's dry enough right there. I need to do the green. Okay. So light buttermilk, I just need a tiny bit. Okay. So I need to do these without filling them in. So I'm going to get some on my brush and then I'm going to get off some of the paint so that I don't fill it all the way in. So I'm going to try to just go kind of sideways on this to get all the edges here. And I'm not going to be inking this. It's going to all be just straight colors. The tray part will have distressing. It'll have dry brushing. It'll have speckling. So I lose my voice. So doing all the outside part of the cookies. Aren't these cute? So this takes, oops, and I dropped like a piece off of that. This takes a total of 3 sheets of wood. Okay, so it takes 3 sheets of the small wood that go in your machine, in your laser. So it does take a bit. So the pricing is according to that. I priced it accordingly. So this is it's $39.75 for the whole kit over on the website. So it is already on the Shopify website. I can drop the link there. I did post it last night with just these pictures. Okay, so this is light Hauser green, I think. Hauser light green. Yeah, Hauser light green. Okay, so there's that for the top part. And then we'll go back and we'll do our second coat on things. So our white needs a second coat and we'll see if anything else does. Maybe nothing else does. Everything else is looking pretty good, guys. It actually is going to go fast. I'll have to glue everything together and all of that. There's our green. All right. Okay, let's do our second coat on the white. Actually, we need to dry it because that white up there is still wet. Okay, so let's dry. We'll do a second coat on the white. We'll look at all our other colors. Oh, FedEx package on the way. Guess what's coming today, guys? I am getting my my next month's club transfer and my color of the month is coming today. I did it overnight. So I will be getting all of that stuff today. I can't wait to see the color of the month, which is so funny because I need that color for a Thanksgiving project that we're going to be working on. Yeah. So Thursday the activity will release. If you guys missed it, I'm going to post it. I'm going to show the picture because some people have popped on. If you're just hopping on, just say hello so that I know you're there. Okay, I'm not going to do any inking, shading, speckling, nothing on these. These are all just the way that they are. Okay, I do have to do the stripes on that. Once we get 2 coats of white, okay, I'll have to pull out a paintbrush and do my stripes on my little candy cane. Okay, so more white. White's always one of those that needs a second coat. It's pretty transparent. Ooh, there's a big goober there. A big goober in my paint. You guys never had that, right? Oh my goodness. So prayers today for Melissa again. She has some other testing done today. So prayers for that. So she's had cancer before, so it's time for her her yearly PET scan. So we're gonna pray for that to be all clear. Now that she knows what her other issues are that are going on, we're going to pray for Melissa to have a clean PET scan. There goes FedEx notifications again. Probably because I didn't click on it. So please pray for good results. She's been doing really well with all that. So she's just one of those that, you know, she's had some issues in her life, had to deal with cancer 3 times already. So this PET scan will check all that stuff out. Glad that her other stuff that was going on was not cancer. So yeah, today's a critical day for her, and she can definitely use all of our prayers. Another one tomorrow. Now it's telling me, and I have some coming tomorrow too. So I did a second order so that I could get a few more of the color of the month, because I know that I will be using more than 1 jar myself. So I go through it because I'm demoing to you guys and showing you what you can use it for. So definitely going to be using that for a Thanksgiving project. It is a great Christmas color too. Okay, let me dry this. Let's get our little snowman. Gonna dry this. I don't think I need to do anything else. Another color. I need to clean out the inside of this corner down here. I need to do my stripes on my candy cane. So let me go ahead and dry that, and then we'll get a little brush out. We'll do the stripes, and then we're gonna do the tray. Thank you guys for prayers. Appreciate it. This little corner needs to be cleaned out on that. You know, sometimes the paint will go down inside. What are you doing under there, Missy? I'm sure you're getting little pieces of paper that you're not supposed to be eating. Sometimes they are just such troublemakers. Hey, Missy, get out of there. Come on. Come on, little Chloe. All right. Alrighty. Okay, I think that's dry enough. Maybe this isn't. More packages. Hopefully not when hubby's home, right? If they would just do that. If they would just show up when hubby's not here, right? And I see that I missed like a little corner right here, so I'm just going to lightly do that. There we go. Okay, now I need a brush to do my stripes. Okay, I have some paint already. I'm going to scooch this up, and I'm going to do it right here. I'll bring my paint. I have some red, and I think that I usually just start like at the top part and do my stripes here. I can go in a little bit if you need me to. Hey, Missy. See if you can see. What are you doing down there? Come here. Hey. Did you find stuff? No? Nothing in her mouth. Good. She is such a little scamp. She really is. Okay, so I have a little angle brush, and I'm just going to carefully do my stripes on this. It's a cute little candy cane straw, basically, is what it is. A little candy cane straw. So if you're shaky and it's easier for you to use a marker, guys, you know, there are little paint markers. Another order. Oh my goodness. So I love the little mini cutting boards. I think those are going to be popular. But I'll tell you what's the most popular of any of our stuff ever are the Christmas latte gift card holders. I can't even tell you. I don't even know how many we've sold. We just keep making them. I know we've probably sold over 100 sets at this point of them, because they're just so darn cute. They're a fun idea. They're perfect for gift giving, and the pricing is good. I did a good price for you guys. Okay, I'm going to turn this and carefully get this part. I'll stick it onto the tape and hopefully can dry that, and then we're going to start gluing together already. All right, and then we still have to paint the tray. Okay, let me show you guys, if you just hopped on, let me just show you. This is the nativity set coming on Thursday. Okay, so that is coming on Thursday. It comes with the wood pieces, and it comes with, it froze. Am I froze? Froze for anybody else? I'm not froze on my screen. No, it's not frozen. Maybe if you're frozen, go out and come back in. For me, I can see it on my phone and it's not frozen. So that's coming on Thursday. Anybody else see me frozen? or is it just Kimberly? Kimberly, sometimes it'll be your internet. Why does it keep doing that? I have so many messages. Okay, good for you guys. Okay, so this is coming on Thursday. Okay, let's bring this back down. Let's dry really quickly, and we can start assembling all these guys. Hi Laura, how are you? We're making a cute little, you're good on your end too. Okay, perfect guys, thank you. Sometimes it's just an internet provider. Maybe your internet just froze for a moment. Okay, I'm going to get my stylus out. I need to clean the inside of this out so that it doesn't get paint. I was trying to be really careful, but you know how I am. You know that I can't always be that careful. Okay, and I do need to grab my little marker. I do need to write. I'm going to write Santa's cookies on here. I can read the reindeer treat, but I may just go over it. I'm going to use the Identipen. You can use a Sharpie. I'm going to stand up to do this. Let me see, how is the writing on there? Okay, so I can see it. I'm just going to write it. And you're going to go, I couldn't do that. You could do it. Just get a good light. It doesn't have a good light right here. Cookies. You could always do this all yourself too. Okay, so see, I wrote Santa's cookies. Can you see it? Yeah, sometimes it'll just be your internet. So I'm glad that you're okay now. I'm going to go over this one. I'm going to go over the reindeer treats just so that it's nice and crisp. But at least the scoring is there for you guys. So the scoring is there for you to follow. And just go over it with your marker if you need to. Maybe you are nice and neat and you don't have to do that. Sometimes you just have to. And we'll start gluing, and then we need to paint the tray. The tray is just all gray, but it is dry brush, so there's a little bit of work with that, and then speckling. So the tray actually is probably more time consuming than all of this part. Okay, let's do this. Let's start gluing. Let me grab my glue. And let's start with our cute little cookies, and we'll get those glued together. So there is a backer. All right, so I'm thinking in order for let's do right like this right here. Okay, so I'm thinking in order for the outside part to glue onto that, I'm going to kind of have to spread it on there. So I'm going to let's do 2, and I'm just going to spread with my finger out to the edges so that that outside part of the cookie will stick on there. And then let me grab a paper towel. I'm going to be messy today again. Okay, we have our little snowman, and what you can do is you can just insert him together first and then just plop him on there, and that should all stay. Line him up, and then press down. Okay, so here's the outside of the star, and just plop him in there and then put it onto the star, and hopefully all of the pieces are going to stick together the way that they should. But I think that you are going to have to get a little messy and spread your paint or your glue. Okay, let's bring these pieces down and get them ready so that it doesn't dry. So see how that is? So we have our cookies. Now the snowman doesn't show up as much because it is white and this is light buttermilk. So question on cutouts. Yeah, they are paintable. Okay. However, it can pull up. Yes, definitely. Oops, I'm getting. They are paintable, but yeah, it can definitely pull up for sure. It happens to me all the time. Yep. So I don't know. That's why I prefer wood. I definitely prefer wood. I'm just not allowed to cut them. We have voiced that opinion to them that we would prefer to have wood cutouts instead of the ones that are plastic, because the wood is going to take your paint and it's going to pull it into the pores so that it doesn't pull up when you're chalking. So yeah, we have expressed that to them. I just prefer wood over the plastic for sure. So, hi Rose, how are you? Hi Mary Lee. Use a wet sponge to put the glue on. Oh yeah, that would be good. A wet sponge would be great if I had one. Yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you for the idea. I guess I'm just more of the finger painter person. But a wet sponge would be perfect. So that's a great idea. Thank you, Janine. Thank you. I just get in there. I'm one of those that I played in the mud. Okay, so my mom couldn't keep me out of it, and she just embraced it. I was one of those girls that just got in there and got messy. Always messy. My whole life, and I still am being messy. Still. I was one that climbed the trees to the very tip top as far as I could go until the tree started bending. Always the tomboy. Yeah, always. Okay, let me get the green ones, and then I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna scroll out so that you can see more here in a second. I just wanted you to see the close-up of how I'm doing the cookies, and then just lay that on there. It comes off your fingers really easy. I just rub my fingers together and the glue comes right off. So I'm just used to being messy. Hi Sarah. Yeah, I definitely prefer wood over the plastic for sure. Okay, so we have all of our little cookies. Look how cute they are, all in a row. Adorable. I love the outside part. Your long nails get glue. Yes, see, I don't have nails really. Okay, let me just move these over a little bit, and I'm going to scooch the tray in, and we'll just keep going. But I'm going to go out a little bit on my view so that you can see. Oh, it's not the wrong way, Darlene. So you can see more. There we go. Okay, so you can see more. All right, let's glue stuff together, and let me look and see what we do with this. So we have the tag, and then I do have some little jute that goes on here. So we'll just do all that stuff at one time. So our carrots get glued together for our Rudolph, our little reindeer treat. Not just Rudolph, for reindeer treat. Okay, so look, just like that. Maybe we'll set it to the side and we'll tie the thing on after. So this gets tied onto that. We'll just set it to the side so that can dry. Okay, and then let's do the milk. So the milk bottle is several layers. Okay, so we have these two back layers. So it's several layers so that it can stand. I'm glad that I have I probably have it outside. I think I had some Amazon packages delivered last night and I didn't bring them in. Shame on me. Okay, then this is the next layer. Okay, and then we put the straw in there, the cute little straw that we painted. It should be dry. Okay, so that's the next layer, is our little straw. Well, it's on the same layer, but you know, I missed a little bit. Let me just grab my gray brush. What are you doing in here? Are you scavenging? Are you trying to find something? Sorry, I missed right here where it's going to make a difference. Hi, Billy. How are you? You're going to have to go back and watch the replay because this painted up a lot more quickly than I thought it would. Okay, and then this is going to go on the outside part, and then this goes inside. So you're going to need to have glue down here at the bottom, and then you're also going to have glue around this. So this is another one of those that you might want to use your finger on. Let me just put some glue down here. And I'll just use my finger to go along the edge. Chloe, out of my bags. Chloe. She's searching for something. And I know she has food in her bowl out there because I gave them food and water. when I got my coffee. Okay, so then this is going to go right on here. This is Santa's milk. Okay, and then I've put the glue in there already. That goes right in. And then line it up. Okay, so this little milk bottle is going to stand. So you want to stand it up, make sure that all your layers are even, and then we can put the words "the Santa's milk" on there. So let me just put a little bit of glue down here to use on my finger. I'm just messy, you know, nothing new about that. I just rub my fingers together, the glue comes right off. Okay, I did miss a little bit on that, so I'm checking out my Santa. I missed just a little bit on there. Okay, and then I'm going to just take the glue and dab it on the back. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, so Santa's milk right there. Okay, and then, well, Santa's is right there. Oopsie. Did you hear my stomach? It went roar. Okay, and there's the milk. All right, this is so cute. I have lots more fall stuff to do too. We're gonna have to concentrate on some fall stuff next. Okay, so there's Santa's milk. I'm gonna set that to the side so that it can dry and it stands. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the tray still. Okay, so let's glue these together. We have this is going to go but on the cookies, just like a little tag on the sheet. So we have our little plate. So the other side, so this is what you do. You glue these pieces on the other side. Take the lid off, Darlene. Okay, so it kind of makes it stand a little bit. So it's, come on. I know I need my glue. I need more glue in here soon. I'm sure it's out on my porch. I buy those from Amazon. I should just buy them from Hobby Lobby when they're on sale. So just line this up. This is the back side. If you want to paint this, you absolutely can. I don't because nobody's going to see it. It's just going to go right there. Okay. And then you're going to flip it over and you're going to line all of this up. Okay, so you're just gonna line this up, find where it's gonna go, and then we're gonna glue this on here. So a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue there. I'm gonna go all the way around. This is such a cute little plate. So this is where all the cookies go on this plate. All right, and then just make sure that it's lined up. I did find that it's not perfectly lined up because it's the flip side, it's the back side of it. Okay, there we go. And there's a little bit of glue if you want to get your glue out of the inside of those before it dries. I'm just doing it the best that it will line up. Okay, so there's that. So these are on the back. And then all these little cookies go right on here. Look how cute this is with the little cookies on that plate. So Santa has his plate of cookies. Adorable. Isn't this adorable? We just made a plate of cookies for Santa. I love that. Okay, I'm going to put that up in the corner. Okay, and then we have to glue these on. Hi Peggy, how are you? Your daughter's getting married on Saturday, and it seems like you're, oh yes, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. That is so much work. Okay, I'm going to need to do this with my finger because that's just way too much. If you want to use a sponge, that's a great idea. I need to use that idea. Don't have any sponges in here. Makeup sponges, though, that might work. That might work. So just dab a little bit. I can't, weddings take up so much time. They just really do. Tons of time. My kiddos, they did it the easy way. They didn't have big weddings, which was nice. My daughter and her husband had a very small backyard wedding, and she wanted to plan. She didn't want me to plan it, so she wanted to plan most of it. So I was kind of hands off. I think she thought that I would take over. or I would overspend. And she's like, nope, we have a budget and that's what we're sticking with. And it was really good. Okay, so there's a little candy cane. I'm gonna set that to the side. And then one more candy cane. One more candy cane, just dab in your glue. I always make a mess of my area anyways. Why not put glue right there, right? So my finger is my sponge. My finger is my sponge today. What time is it? 7:24. Sorry guys. It's been an hour almost been an hour already. But this project is really fun. So like I said, it does take more stuff, and possibly I could offer it without the tray if you want to just do, should I do that? I could offer it without the tray, and you would just have all the little things and you could set those out. Those might be cute. So would you like me to do that, guys? That would make it cost less. So I could offer it without the tray. Okay, so we need to paint the tray. And then we'll tie all these things on. We'll tie all the little doodads after. Okay, when we do this, let's bring the tray in. We actually could put it on here, but you know what? It's going to be fine. It's kind of hanging off. So we have a bunch of work to do on here. So it's going to be gray, and then we're going to dry brush it. So, fortunately, you've been able to craft. You've still been able to craft after getting her destroyed. Oh, good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Thanks for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to use our slate gray. Shake, shake, shake. And then we're going to do a little bit of dry brushing on it. Some inking. And we're going to do some speckling. Okay, so there's a lot on the tray. Okay, so let me get a bunch of paint here. That'll be enough to do all of that. Let me see if I have a bigger brush. Oh, there we go. This will make it go fast. A wider brush to just kind of get in there and get it done. So getting all of this area here. I know that's a lot of paint. I'm even doing out here. I know that some of this is covered, but if I don't go all the way to the edges, sometimes I miss an important area that I needed to paint. So I usually do just paint the whole thing. All right. Okay, now I have all this paint that's still in the center to use over here. Okay, so I'm just going to carefully go over here and do all of this. If I need to get a smaller brush now, you know, I definitely could switch to a smaller brush. We'll see how difficult it is. I don't think it's going to be difficult at all. And then we're going to do some dry brushing and with some white, and then we're going to do some speckling and some inking. So isn't this a cute little tray? This is really a cute tray. So do you guys want me to offer the pieces without the tray so that you can just display the pieces, because that might be cute. But you know what, when you see the tray done, you're gonna go, oh, I need the tray. But you know what, I'm kind of thinking, you know, some people might not be able to afford the whole thing, so maybe if I just offer that part by itself, that might be a good idea. I like to give options. Although sometimes Tara is like, why it's just easier to do the whole thing. Yeah, so, and this is an odd size because this isn't going to fit in a legal flat rate. So then I had to price it accordingly with shipping because it's going to go by weight. Okay, let me get this all smoothed out in the center. You want it to be nice and smooth in there, and get these last little pieces. We'll dry this, and then we'll do our dry brushing, and we will do our speckling. Isn't this so cute? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. I love this one. I love it. It's going to look adorable. It is. I couldn't wait. Okay, so it's a brand new file, like brand new. I couldn't wait to do it to show you guys. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Going around and around and around. Make sure everything is covered so I don't have to go back and put a second coat. Sorry. All right, I think I got it. Smooth this out, nice and smooth, and let's dry. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of dry brushing with white on there. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna glue it together. We're gonna speckle it with black and white. So we didn't speckle the other stuff. We dug out old projects for display. That's nice. Yeah, definitely. That is great. You gotta use what you have, right? Or reuse. I mean, you can always wipe off the old chalkboards. You can wipe those off and use those again. That's the great thing about the chalkboards, that you can just, if you didn't seal it, remember my problem where I used to seal everything. I used to think that you had to seal everything, but you don't if it's not going to be outside. So if it's just going to be in your house, you do not have to seal it. It's a choice. So coat painters, you're probably going to seal everything just because that's your habit. That's your final part, is to seal it. So if you're out there watching, just say hello. Tell me what you're doing this week. What do you have going on the weekend? Okay, I want to make sure it's completely dry before I dry brush it. You don't want to dry brush on wet paint. It will just go muddy on you. And it's still kind of tacky. And it was still kind of damp. So definitely want it to be 100% dry. So sorry about that. That was a little bit thicker there. Going around the edges there. I have some paint to dig out there in the whole part. So let me do that. Let me get the stylus and let's dig out that paint right there. And let me put that onto a paper towel. Okay, I'm going to get my chippy brush and let's do a little bit of dry brushing on this. Somewhere there's going to be a chippy brush for me, right? Please. Somewhere. Oh, there's one. Okay. Okay, so let me get some white paint and a paper towel. So the important things, you have to have supplies. Okay, so here's paper towel, here's my chippy brush, and need some white paint. Okay, and then we are gonna speckle. I remember, because there was like that goober thing hanging off there. That's part of that. We are gonna speckle this with black and white once we glue it together. Okay, so take your paintbrush and then you're going to go onto your paper towel and you're going to get off almost all of that. Okay, so you only want a little bit on your brush. That's why it's called dry brushing, is that your brush is basically dry. Okay, so you're just applying. So go in different directions if you want to. Okay, and then I'm going to put some on here. A lot of times I'll do the edges a lot. And then we're going to ink. We are going to ink it. Okay. And do these things in here just to get some color on them. See how you just need a little bit on that brush? Not a lot. Okay. I think we're almost there. Almost. Let me look in the thing. So I wanted to look old. So I wanted to look like an old tray that I pulled out for Santa. Okay, this all here is going to be glued on top. Okay, so let me dry. So there's our little chippy brush. These are available at Home Depot or Lowe's. They're the little cheap little brushes. We call them a chippy brush. Okay, I am going to have to speckle after we glue this together. We're going to speckle, but let's dry this first. And then this will dry really quickly because there's hardly any paint on there. I know there's a lot of steps to this. Like I said, if you can't watch the whole thing, come back and watch the replay, because guys, you can always speed it up. That's the nice thing about watching replays. You can always fast forward through things and go, okay, I don't need to see this part. I just want to see how it's put together. I can paint it on my own. Right? Okay, so this is our tray for all our cookies and all our stuff to go on. Let's pull this off. These little pieces all come off. And it is scored there, so you know where it goes. Other side, Darlene. All right. And I'm just making sure that I know where everything goes, and then we'll pull it off and we will glue that together. And I do need to ink the edges. All right, so I did want to ink around the edges of this. But I want to show you how it looks all together. Isn't that cute? Look how cute that is, guys. This is super duper cute. It is fabulous. When finally opened closed-in porch to decorate. Oh yeah, that would be so much fun. I would love that. I would love to have a closed-in porch. I have a porch, but it's not closed in. Okay, so I'm just going to ink the edges just a little bit. Okay, and then once it's glued together, we are going to speckle. So this just gives it dimension, guys. This just gives it a little bit of dimension. You don't need a ton of the ink. It's just barely, okay? So when I mean barely, it's just barely on the edges. It's not like a heavy. Sometimes I'll ink things heavily. I'll say I'm heavily inking this. This I'm just barely touching the edges, okay? Really light touch to just get just a touch on there. All right, so like I said, we still have to speckle once we glue it together. So there's lots of steps on the tray. The tray is probably more time consuming than the other pieces, but that's okay because this is your statement piece. All right, so this is your statement piece that is going to be sitting out in your entryway, or this could be on your dining room table as a centerpiece. How fun would that be to just have something like this? And you could put a little stand-up Santa figurine in there. That would be a lot of fun to have. You know, they have a bunch of those Santas at Hobby Lobby usually. Okay, just barely go around the inside. Then we'll glue. Oopsie. And then, you know what, if you totally mess it up, then take a diaper, or not diaper, Clorox wipe. Well, you could take a baby wipe. You could take a baby wipe because it is water soluble, or a wet paper towel. You can always wipe off. If you got too much of this on and you're like, I don't like that look, you can definitely take that off. Okay, so let's glue. And then we're going to speckle. Okay, so this might fit better one way or another. I'm going to turn it because I can see that that isn't quite fitting the way that it should. So it may be cut so that it's just in one direction. You know what I'm saying? It might not be a flip one. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Dry brushing makes it look like silver. Yes, absolutely. Makes it look old, like silver. Definitely. Okay, let me just put some glue on here. Like I said, I need another glue thing. Definitely need another glue thing, and I could use my glue gun to do this part of this to help out, but I'm not going to. I think it'll dry fairly quickly. If I need to use blue painter's tape to hold it, if it starts moving on me, I might just take a couple of pieces of blue painter's tape to hold it while it dries. So I like Aleene's Tacky Glue. It's just my go-to. It has been forever, and that's what I like to use. It takes a little bit longer to set up, which is what I need because I don't always get it in the right place. And so some of those other glues that set up right away, I'm not good at that. Okay, so if that's your way to do it with the other glue, keep doing it. It totally is up to you. You don't have to ever switch. Okay, do what's best, what works easier for you, whatever you're used to. You put a little bit on the center there, and oh my goodness, my stomach is really talkative today. My stomach is saying, "Feed me." Isn't it breakfast time yet? I have my oatmeal out there. So I make oatmeal every morning. That is my go-to food. Oh yeah, okay, let me show you the bottle so that you can see it. So it is Aleene's Tacky Glue. Yep. Okay. Hi Monique, how are you? Let me go in a little bit closer for you guys. So Aleene's Tacky Glue is my favorite to use. You can get it even at the Dollar Tree. They have the glue. So I've just been using it forever, and it works for me. My pieces don't pop off. You know how sometimes you'll use people that use super glue, they found out that it's not very super. Super glue will pop, your pieces will pop off. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of funny that it will do that. Okay, I'm missing a piece. Where's my little piece? Anybody see it? There it is. It was hiding right in front of me. Right in front of me. So, yeah, super glue is not super. Super glue is not made for stuff like that, for wood, really, honestly. Remember the commercial where the guy would be on a big construction website and his hat would be glued to the top of a crane, like the crane was holding him up with super glue? Yeah, I would not want to be that person. Would not. I had a really bad experience with super glue when I took it up to my cabin and I had some things I needed to glue, and the elevation expanded the super glue. So when I opened it, it oozed out all over my hand. You guys remember me telling this story? My whole hand was covered. I'm like, don't close that, Charlie. Don't close your hand. So I was like this with my hand open with super glue all over it and just letting it dry until then I could use some I don't know what it was. The paint remover stuff, acetone, to take it off. It actually really had to just kind of wear off. It's hard to get that off of your skin, but I was like, don't close your hand. I actually was saying it out loud to myself, don't close your hand, don't close your hand. I was there by myself. Yeah, the super glue, things like that will expand when you take them up to high elevation. So not fun. Okay, there we go. Now we need to speckle it. So I need to bring in my paper towel and we need to speckle it. You're welcome, Beth, anytime. And I should be explaining those things because I have a lot of new people lately. Okay, so speckling, we're going to speckle it black and white. So let's move it to the side. Let's put some paper towels out here. Let's move all our other little things that we created so that we don't accidentally speckle them. I'm going to just move them completely because they don't get speckled. I'm going to put them in this little tray over here for a moment. Because you know I'm messy. You know I'm messy. So paper towels down to protect my area. And we will speckle this. I don't think I can ever have enough paper towels, guys. I go through these like crazy all day long. All day long I'm going through paper towels for my puppies and paper towels for myself. Okay, so bring in the tray. We're going to speckle it black and white. White and black. Going to bring up this thing. Okay. And then I need some black. I know it. Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? It looks really good. I'm loving it. I am thinking that it's like my new favorite. Making sure everything is aligned there. I'm not sure if that goes all the way in. I don't think that it does. I'm aligning it with the scoring. So, okay, so black and white. And then I'll grab my toothbrushes. I don't need very much of you, black. Just a little bit. There we go. I think that one is just about done. We'll toss that one. Okay, and then I'll need some water. I have a little bit of water in here. I might just need to drink some too. My mouth gets dry from talking so much. Definitely worth the investment. Yes, for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, let me find my brushes. Here's some little toothbrushes. Okay, so you need one of these paper towels to dab your brush on, and you need your other paper towel for your fingers. Okay, so white, we'll do white first. Water, paper towel, paint, paper towel, water, paper towel. Dab, 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 dab on here, and then we're gonna pull our finger back and just see how big the speckles are. Okay, perfect size. Perfect size. We're going to speckle the whole project, and then we're going to do our black, and we'll come back and probably add some white on top of it. Okay, there's that. All right, so then let's do our black. So I'm not so fond of this one. It's really been used a lot. Let me see if there's another one. I'm thinking that one needs to be recycled, but I may not have another one in here. Oh yeah, there I do. Okay, I'm going to toss that one. That's old. Okay. So I have some new little toothbrushes that are from the Dollar Tree, and they came in a 4-pack. So water, paint, water, So you just go back and forth and then dab, 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 and then pull your finger. And there we go, our little speckles on there. So this is how you speckle. This is how you get those little dots when you're looking at people's projects and you go, how'd they do those dots? This is it. There is such thing as a speckling tool. You can look that up if you prefer that and it doesn't get your fingers all dirty. But I like this. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit more white. I usually will go back and I'll do my white again. And make sure that you're dabbing that so you don't have big drops, okay? What you don't want is to pull that finger back and have some big old drops on there. And I think that's perfect. I think we're done. Okay? So now I'm just going to set this aside. I usually will just dab up that water because the water will end up spilling. I love the tray. You could put a transfer on it. Yes, absolutely. Could put a transfer on that for sure. So maybe what I'll do is I'll sell the tray separate and I will also sell the other pieces separate. So I'll make those different options in case you want that. Okay, save those paper towels for the next time. Okay, let's dry this and then let's bring in all of our stuff. Okay, and let's set up our cute little tray. This doesn't take long to dry because those little dots are watered down. If you happen to have a big drop of the paint drop on there, you can always take your background color and you can fix that. Don't try to hurry and wipe it off. Wiping it off is the wrong thing to do because it's just going to smear it. All right, I think we're about done. Okay, let's bring in our other stuff. We just have to tie a few little things on it. Okay, so here's our little box of goodies. Okay, so let me just bring them all out. There's our cute little things. There's our tray of cookies. Okay. All right, so let me do what I need to do with these. Okay, so I have my little reindeer treat tags. I have some jute. So I'm going to tie it. Let me look at my cheat sheet. Okay. Oh, I do need hot glue. Let me just plug in the hot glue gun really quickly, guys. Darn. Okay, so it will be fine because we have other things we can be doing while that's heating up. And it's under my paint. I'm going to move a couple of things here. All right. I'm going to have to move stuff in order to get to my glue gun. I have my paint brushes here. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. Totally forgot about that. Okay. Hopefully nothing falls now. Okay, sorry. Sorry you have to see me bend over and all that. Hopefully you're not seeing too much. All right. Okay, here we go. So here's our little tray. If you want to, you can glue these down. Like if you're taking these to a craft show, you're going to want to glue those down because little kids are going to pick them up and think that they're fun to just play with, and adults even too. So since I am taking them to a craft show, I probably will glue them all down once I'm happy with the way that they are. So Santa's Cookies is going to have a cute little piece of the string. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of the string, and I'm going to let's just put it through here. Let's just put it through as a tag, and then we'll tie a little bow. Okay, so let's just put it through here, and then that's just going to sit next to it on top of it, or whatever you want to do. Okay, so I'm going to tie a bow now. And it just has that red and white string. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay. And then just going to pull that so it's not so big of a bow. Isn't this fun though? I absolutely love this. I think it's going to be super cute on there. Okay, so there's that part, and I'm going to trim that down. It really is a fun project, guys. I love it. I love the little Santa tray. I am loving it. So it is available. Let me drop you the link. So if you want everything, let me get you the link here so it makes it easy for you guys. I added it last night. It is on my website already. Somewhere. So it is $39.75 because it uses 3 sheets of wood. So, and then of course shipping because, you know, there's always shipping on everything. I wish we didn't have to charge shipping. If you're local, you can come and pick it up. Okay, so that's the link for that. Okay, so this is going to go right on here somewhere. Okay, and then we have our cute little Santa's cookies. So it kind of tells me I need to rearrange these. That's one reason why I didn't glue it down, is because I am not going to want to have a red stocking next to a red little thing that says Santa's cookies. Okay, so that's going to be right there. Okay, and then the Santa's milk is going to have this tied around it. So it's going to have some of this. You're just going to go around it a couple times and then tie a bow. Okay, so just wrap that around a couple of times. Let's see if we go that way and then that way. There we go. Okay, so it's just going to go around like twice. And I might give you more of it. Okay, and then you're going to just tie a little bow right there. You might have to, you know, I'm going to give you extra. I'm going to say when we do this kit that I give you a big old piece of this so that it's easy for you to tie that on there and you're not struggling and you're not worrying about do I want it 2 times or 3 times. Okay, so there's a little bow that I just tied. I'll trim down this other side. Okay, so there's Santa's milk. It actually will stand. Okay, so it's going to stand on there. And then we're going to do reindeer treats. We're going to take some jute. Okay, this is what we're going to glue. That's why I wanted to have the hot glue gun on, because I'm going to actually glue that. Okay, so I'm going to sell this at my craft show for the entire thing. I'm kind of sad, but I can make myself another one. Okay, so I just go through there, and then I'm going to tie a little bow on it. And then I'm going to glue this onto the carrots. Okay. And then what else? What else? These have a little bow that is ribbon. Okay, so we're getting there. We are getting there, guys. Okay, so there's our little bow with our jute. Okay, and then go ahead and trim that down. And then this is going to get glued onto the carrots. Let me see if my glue gun is plugged in. So it's just going to go like right here on the carrots. You can just set it. Craft show is in Alpine. It starts Thursday night. So Thursday night at 4 o'clock. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna hot glue this onto here. I know I say not to do that, but we're just gonna do it. There's our carrots. There's our little reindeer treats. That's gonna go there. Okay, I want these to just kind of overlap a little bit like that, and then I'm going to do this around it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue it so it stays in place. The ribbon will keep it in place too, so I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue right there to just hold that in place. Yeah, it's in Alpine at the Women's Club. So if you've ever been up to that show, okay, yeah, now we're just going to tie the bow around there. That's the one that I'm doing this time. Okay, so just tie your little bow right around it. I'll be there. It's Thursday night, 4 to 7, and then Friday, Saturday. Usually 9 o'clock to 7 o'clock on Friday, and then 9 to 3 on Saturday. I don't think she's changed the hours. I think that's going to be the hours. So if you're in the area, come see me. Come see me. I will have this there. And now I'm like, how much do I price it at? Because it needs to be a good, decent price. But it'll be the entire thing. Will be one kit. Okay, so there's that. So that's going to go on there. So I'm going to set this up. This is going to be here. I have my cookies. I have my milk. I'm going to turn it around, and I'll put you to myself so you can see everything. And my milk fell over as I turned it, but it will stand up. It will stand up. Okay, here we go. Look at how cute this is, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. I love it. Love, love, love. Go a little bit more. Can you see it? Look how cute that is. This is so stinking cute. I'm going to take some good pictures so you guys can see. When Which way do I need to go? Backwards. Backwards right there. Do you have the wooden piece? Yes, I put the link right up there for you. So the link is right above. Just scroll right up to the link is like about 4 comments above where you just said that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So just go ahead and scroll right up there. Yeah. Come see me. Come see me on Saturday. I will be on Saturday. I will be working the register. So I will be in the checkout area. You can come and say hi. All right, guys. I love it. Isn't it so cute? Super duper cute. I'm going to glue down my little pieces. Here's my little reindeer food. Here's my cute little candy canes. I love the tray. The tray's fabulous. Okay, so this isn't glued down, so I'll show you like that. My little tray of cookies. I'll arrange them and I'll glue them in place. And then this fabulous tray. I know, I love the tray too. All right, guys, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll put it so that just the pieces. So what I have right now is everything is like one kit, but I'll make some options. I'll make the options. So if you just want the tray, you can get the tray. If you just want the pieces, you can get the pieces, but there's always a little bit discounted when you get the whole thing. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. This was such a fun project. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I know it was a long one. It is almost 8 o'clock. Oh yeah, my items will be there. Yeah, my I won't have Chocolate Tour stuff there. I will have all of my finished goods. No Chocolate Tour stuff at this one. I might put out just like a few Try Me kits, but I'm not going to have transfers there. It's not that type of a show. Some shows I can do that at, but a lot of shows you can only have handmade product. So I'm going to have all my finished goods there. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. See you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.